Okay, so today I'm going to teach you something that nobody really knows. And yes, I'm the one that discovered this as well, because it's basic understanding of chemistry. And I'm surprised that no one actually going through this. I'm surprised. The whole world with 7+ billion people. But anyway, this video is going to be very quick, easy, and simple. Why does coffee make some people, and I say some people, thirstier? Now remember, I said in many of my videos, I talk about the thyroid gland. And I talk about the thyroid gland that plays an important role. And it has to do with what we are called positive, negative ions, or electrical charge, or electrons. Now, I don't want to get into the real, a whole episode of teaching, but I'm just going to tell you what's going on with these. They are coffee, right? Some claim that because they are grown from somewhere, they are small, they are more, let me rephrase that. They are more smoother or bolder than the others. Like that one. Smooth and bold. But then this one says smooth and bold. Kind of strange, don't you think? But they never tell you what's in common. And I would probably be the first one in human history to say something like this. And are you ready? Carbon. Yes. Carbon. You're going to find out a lot about these. And yes, I'm going to put this video specifically under my water journey. Carbon. The culprit to this is carbon. It's how they roasted it. The worst, the more they roast it, the darker the roast. The darker the roast, the more carbon it is. But guess what carbon does? Carbons, they bond with liquid oxygen, which is water. Or some cases, they'll just steal the liquid oxygen alone and leave the hydrogen. Well, your body needs those two. But when it goes inside your body, it attaches it, or what they call it, share, and it attaches itself to the water molecules. But here's the problem. Each one of those carbon molecules, takes 2 oxygen. It binds with 2. So each one of those will bind with 2. Now imagine you have a whole cup. You got a bunch of carbon inside that cup. Guess what's happening? You don't have that much water left. So when you drink it, you become more thirstier. And that's what happened to you. That's why when people drink coffee, they become more thirstier. Not all. And here's furthermore, the people who have thyroid problem, the higher the thyroid problem, the more thirstier you are, because I found out that if you have thyroid problems, you actually need more water. You have to drink more water. Or EMF sensitivity. And how do you solve this? Very easy. When you go to the store, don't buy the one that is dark. Buy the one that is light roasted. Like this one right here. That's light roasted. They call it blonde roast. So you start drinking that, the lighter it is, the better it is. Here's the thing. And here's what the myth, before I go, here's what the myth is. They said the darker it is, the smoother it is. Yes. When you introduce carbon to water, when you drink it, it's actually very smooth. Because it takes the smells, it takes a lot of things. Carbon can take a lot of things away, so it makes it seems like it's smooth, but it's actually not. It's only faking you. So when you go and buy coffee next time, choose the light one. If you have this problem, if you have problem drinking coffee, or in this case, carbon, it will make you more thirstier. And yes, this apply to carbonate water too. And this apply to carbon that is in or filtered in your water as well. Like let's say if you have a home system that goes through a carbon, and if you drink it, you will know what I am talking about right now. You will know that that's what making you thirsty. And if you listening to this video, remove that carbon from the water, your system, and then you will see you no longer feel thirsty. That's one of my discovery, and very easy. And I'm surprised people haven't put this 2 and 2 together. All it is carbon. How much carbon is in here? Well, the darker the roast, the more carbon it is. The lighter the roast, the less carbon it is. So if you're one of those people that wants to enjoy coffee, you have issues with coffee every time you drink it, and it makes you more thirstier, get the light one. Okay? All you have to do is get the light version. Drink that, and it will be less thirstier. Okay? You can't get away from carbon because it's in there still, but it's less thirstier. And drink extra water with it. If you drink this before you go to sleep, drink extra water to it. I don't advise anyone, before I go, I don't advise anyone to drink coffee before they go to sleep, because they're going to wake up dry throat. And that's your answer, okay? And this is the first video in the world that put carbon into this picture. And that's how you're able to find out what's actually making you thirstier after drinking coffee. Okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video. I will see you in the next video.